Greetings Diecast Racing Fans, Sharky here and welcome back to Vulcan Raceway for episode 2 of our Porsche Cup. Today we're going to introduce the drivers, review the testing data, do the group draw, do the round 1 draws for Group A and Group P. Interesting factoid, of the drivers taking part, 7 are British, 4 are American, 1's Australian, 1's a New Zealander, 1's from Mexico, 1's from Canada and 1's from Thailand. Now we'll move on to the individual cars and go through the individual drivers. Car 1 is a 911 Carrera Turbo, driver is the Flying Fenman, team is Vulcan Raceway. Car 2 is a 356A Outlaw with James Sterling at the helm for Gravity Track and Grand Prix. Car 3 is a 911 GT3 Cup, Dante's the driver and Taro's Diecast Racing. Car 4, 911 GT3 RS with blue and white rims, Matthew Harding from WCDC. Number 5 is 911 GT3 RS BB8 David Dickinson. Car 6, Schmoodle Doodle from Cottonfields Customs in the 911 GT3 RS in black. Car 7 is the silver GT3 RS, Keldon Raven at the helm from Raven Customs. The yellow Carrera Cabriolet is driven by the Commissar from Dollar Diecast Daily Racing. The white Cabriolet is driven by Daisy Brennan of Huntingdon Park. Car 10 is the 911 Carrera, the V-Man at the helm from Norman Verne Racing. Car 11 has Jason from Toon Tracks Racing at the helm in the 911 Turbo in gold. The silver and blue 944 Turbo is driven by Scott Speed of Matt and Dad Racing, and this is the Magnus Walker Special Edition. Black 13, Lucky for Some, driven by Jason with Reaper Customs Cosmetics, the 934 Turbo. Lenny Hogson from the BERCC in the Magnus Walker Special Edition Porsche 935. Car 15 is the 1971 914 driven by Cuboid of 4 Cubed Racing, and finally Car 16, the Panamera Turbo SE Hybrid Sport Turismo driven by the Zombie from Else Racing. Now let's move on to the testing data, which is about 8.5 minutes long of racing.
Blue lane test, Car 1. Red lane test, Car 1. Blue lane test, Car 2. Red lane test, Car 2. Blue lane test, Car 3. Miss hit. Blue lane test, Car 3, attempt 2. Okay, car 2 is pulling to the left badly. Attempt 3 at a car 3 blue lane test. Wow, that's really made up for it. Car 3 red lane test. Car 4 blue lane test. Car 4 red lane test. Car 5, BB8, blue lane test. Car 5, BB8, red lane test. Car 6, the black Porsche GT3, blue lane test. Car 6, red lane test. Car 7, blue lane test. Car 7, red lane test. Car 8, blue lane test. Car 8, red lane test. Blue lane test, car 9. Red lane test, car 9. Blue lane test, car 10. Red lane test, car 10. Car 12, red lane test. Black 13, blue lane test. Black 13, red lane test. Missed start, re-hit. I pulled the starter too early, so we'll redo that one. So this is black 13, red lane. Car 14, blue lane test. Car 14, red lane test. Car 15, the latest car in the competition, blue lane test. Right, so we've had a miss thingy at the end. Bear with me. Car 15, attempt 2. Car 15, red lane. Car 16, final car, blue lane. Car 16, red lane. Okay folks, that's it for the testing data. Please don't be disheartened if your car is slow. As has been proved in previous tournaments, cars tend to improve on the track as time goes by. We haven't really had lap records set in the first round, but normally in the second round, in the semis and in the grand final, we tend to have lap records set. So, look forward to seeing you at the track.
Not going to go stats nerd on you this time, but the fastest two cars on the blue lane were cars 3 and 6 with a 1.4 second fastest time. The red lane fastest was split between three cars, cars 1, 9 and 12 with a 1.7 fastest time.
Let's get on with the Group A and Group B draw. You can see all 16 cars are laid out in front of you. It's the usual procedure. Stick them in the bag, draw them out. We'll draw out Group A first, and then that will leave us with Group B. Everything will be placed face down and then turned over at the end. Put some in the bag. All right, give them a good shake. Place them face down. 1. This is just for which group they're in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Trying to keep them all in screen. 6, 7, 8. In Group B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. I'll do separate group draws afterwards. So in Group A we have number 15, which is Cuboid, a returning champion of our truck tournament. Not against, but also in Group A, we have got number 1, which is the Flying Fenman, our resident racing driver. In Group A we have car 6, which is Schmoodle Doodle. First visit to Vulcan Raceway. Welcome Schmoodle Doodle. Number 5, David Dickinson in BB8, that orange Porsche GT3 RS. Number 7, Keldon Raven, track favourite, always here. It's almost as if he nearly lives here, from Raven Customs. Number 9 is Daisy Brennan. She's from Team Huntington Park. The other Huntington Park driver, Danny Zuko, won the last tournament. Number 14 is Lenny Hogson. He came second in the TML Cup, but he's back again. And finally in Group A is number 10, which is the V-Man, all the way from Winnipeg in Canada. Don't know everything about everybody, but I'll try and add some detail into this. Right, Group B is number 2, James Sterling. Welcome, James, all the way from New South Wales, Australia, I believe. Number 12, which is Scott Speed. Welcome, Scott. I think it's the first time Scott's been onto the track. Number 4, Matthew Harding. Welcome back, Matthew, from Wellington in New Zealand. We're getting several Southern Hemisphere people in. Number 16, The Zombie from Else Racing over in America. First time the Zombies joined us. Welcome. Number 11 is Jason from Tomb Tracks Racing. Jason was the runner-up to Danny Zuko in our Stock Teamsters tournament. Number 8. Number 8 is the Commissar. Now, the last time that the Commissar was out on the track, there was several things. Let me move that across a bit. Sorry, people can't see. Leaves us with number 3, which is Dante, all the way from Antares Racing in Mexico. And finally, number 13, which is Jason in Black 13, Lucky for Some, with Reaper Customs Cosmetics. So those are your group draw. So Group A, 5, 1, 6, 5, 7, 9, 14, 10. Group B is 2, 12, 4, 16, 11, 8, 3 and 13. Round 1, Group A, first round matchups. As you can see, the cars have been arranged in numerical order. 1, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 14 and 15 are the 8 competitors in Group A. Then face down, the ones on the left are going to have lane choice. That one versus that one versus that one, that one versus that one versus that one. So our first race in round 1, Group A, will be between car number 1, the Flying Fenman, with lane choice, over car 14, which is Lenny Hogson. Okay, that should be interesting. Race 2 will be between car number 7, which is Keldon Raven, and car number 9, Daisy Brennan. That may please some people. That would be quite interesting. The third race is car 5, David Dickinson and BB8 versus car 15, which is Cuboid. I don't think David Dickinson's got much chance. Cuboid knows this track so well and is a reigning champion. And finally, we've got car 6, which is Schmoodle Doodle versus car 10, the V-Man. And that concludes your round 1 Group A draw and our first set of matchups. Here is our Group B first round matchups. They're all in numeric order. So we've got car 2, car 3, car 4, car 8, car 11, car 12, car 13 and car 16. Again, the first one drawn on the left hand side will have lane choice, which obviously the testing data that you've seen today, all 8.5, 9 minutes of it, may help them to decide. So that one versus that one versus that one versus that one, which leaves that one versus that one. So first up, we've got car 16, which is the Zombie from Else Racing, with lane choice over car 12, which is Scott Speed. I think that's an all-American matchup. I'll have to check. Car 2, which is James Sterling, against car 8, the Commissar. So that's an American versus Australia matchup. We've got car 3, Dante from Mexico, versus car 4, Matthew Harding from New Zealand. So Mexico versus New Zealand, Australia versus America. And finally, we've got Black 13, Lucky for Some with Jason, versus car 11, Jason from Toon Track. So we've got Jason over Jason Race for the final match of round 1. There you go. That concludes our draws.
This concludes today's episode. Next week we've got episode 3 with the round 1 Group A draw. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Looking forward to hearing you all, and don't forget to stick the notification bell on.